Hey everyone, Les here, Methuselah Mindset. Welcome to another one of our videos in the knowledge-based series, aim being to give you the information. We will provide an overview of the subject, and then all of those links below will point you in the right directions to legitimate resources, and you can take a deep dive, educate yourselves, and get all of the information. Now, today's subject, glia cells, the glial cells. You may not be familiar with how important and amazing these little cells are to our body and how they function. Have no fear. More links below to legitimate websites and YouTube's videos, which will give you a good overview. Now, the interesting thing on this particular topic today is that it is all around the stomach and the gut and those glial cells in there, whereas primarily all of the previous research has centered around the central nervous system, i.e. the brain and the spinal cord. So this is really fascinating, guys. This latest research from this amazing woman, Marissa Scavuzzo, who received undergraduate degrees from Baldwin Wallace University and a PhD from Baylor College of Medicine, focuses on gaining a mechanistic understanding into the functional states of enteric glia in health and disease. Extrinsic innervation of the esophagus, stomach, and distal colon by peripheral neurons provides communication from the gut to the brain to allow you to feel and regulate these processes. Everything in between is a different story. Believe it or not, your small intestine has a brain of its own that takes over for you. The brain inside your gut, or the enteric nervous system, ENS, is a complex network of neurons, and glia often referred to as the second brain, owing to its cellular complexity and independence from central control. This second brain senses the movement of contents and responds by initiating contractions to move luminal contents in a unidirectional arboreal motion independent from your brain. Your digestive system has an extensive network of neurons that sense food and coordinate the muscular ripples that move it through your digestive system without input from above your brain. Much of the research on this enteric nervous system has focused on its neurons, but like the actual brain, the gut's nervous system also contains glia, those other brain cells, although their role has been largely ignored. Marissa Scavuzzo, winner of this year's Eppendorf Science Prize for Neurobiology, and her colleagues are aiming to change that. It is my goal to map the functional diversity of enteric glia in health and in a range of neurological and gastrointestinal diseases, she explains in her prize essay. And they're well on their way to that goal. They've started characterizing the different kinds of glia in the enteric nervous system, finding specialized cells in different places, including ones adorned with mechanical sensors exclusively found in gut muscles. These cells interact with the muscle tissue's other cells almost like a central hub, leading Scavuzzo and her colleagues to think they might be coordinating muscle activity independently. To find out, the team developed an organ-on-a-chip model that allows them to prod intestinal tissue and watch as cells react. Sure enough, the glia they found react to pressure, sending signals outward to enteric neurons and other cells. And when they deleted a force-detecting protein called PIEZ02 from these cells in mice, the animals' meals stalled in their stomachs. As Scavuzzo explains, these results indicate that the cells she helped identify with the team, dubbed enteric glial hub cells, coordinate digestive muscle movements. They sense when food presses against digestive muscles, then pass that intel along to the cells that fine-tune rhythmic contractions. No brain and head required, independent of the brain. After swallowing, enteric glial hub cells in the brain inside your gut take over for you to keep things moving forward without it ever having to cross your mind, she says. So, there's a brief overview of this fascinating new research, guys. Please click on the links below, especially obviously to this article, and read this full article. Absolutely amazing and fascinating stuff. As always, love, respect one another, get yourselves outside, get moving, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.